Welcome back to the channel, where today we're unpacking a story that perfectly blends sports and corporate strategy. The announcement that Masumi Kuwata, the former Yomiuri Giants pitching ace, is stepping into the role of Chief Business Officer at Oisix. This news has sent ripples through the Japanese baseball community, because Kuwata isn't just any player. He's an icon whose name is synonymous with the Giants franchise. So hearing that he's leaving that world behind for an executive position at a food delivery company is nothing short of astonishing. But as we look closer, this move is part of a deliberate pattern, with Oisix actively recruiting NPB alumni one after another, turning heads and prompting us to ask, what's really going on here? To understand why this is such a big deal, let's first reflect on who Masumi Kuwata is. His career with the Yomiuri Giants spanned nearly 2 decades, during which he became a symbol of resilience and excellence on the mound. He was a central figure in multiple championship runs, and his stint with the Pittsburgh Pirates and MLB only added to his legendary status. After retiring, he remained deeply embedded in the Giants' ecosystem through coaching and advisory roles, making him a permanent fixture in the baseball landscape. So the idea of him trading his jersey for a business suit feels like a plot twist no one saw coming. Now let's talk about Oisix, the company at the heart of this transition. Oisix is a major player in Japan's online organic food market, promoting health and sustainability. The chief business officer role typically involves steering business development, forging partnerships, and shaping long-term strategy, which are areas where Kuwata has no formal background. This is why the appointment is so intriguing. It challenges conventional notions about career paths and expertise, but Oisix clearly sees something valuable in him that transcends a traditional resume. This is where the broader trend comes to play. Over the past few years, Oisix has been quietly assembling a team of former NPB players. We've seen retirees from various teams take on roles in marketing, sales, and management, bringing with them the discipline and teamwork ingrained from years in professional sports. Kuwata, however, is the most prominent figure to date, and his high-ranking position as CBO signals a new phase in Oisix's strategy. It's as if the company is building a corporate all-star lineup, leveraging the fame and character of baseball legends to elevate its brand. So why is Oisix so focused on recruiting baseball stars? The connection between organic food and baseball might not be obvious at first glance, but think about the values both domains represent: health, performance, and integrity. Baseball players in Japan are revered not just for their athletic skills, but for their perceived honesty and work ethic. By associating with figures like Kuwata, Oisix taps into a deep well of public trust and nostalgia. Moreover, these athletes bring experience in handling pressure, working as a team, and striving for continuous improvement, all qualities that can drive business innovation. From a marketing perspective, this is a genius move. Each NPB alumnus comes with a dedicated fan base that can translate into customer loyalty for Oisix. Imagine a former player promoting a line of healthy meals. Their endorsement feels authentic and compelling because their lifestyle aligns with the product. Beyond marketing, these individuals can open doors to unique partnerships, perhaps with sports teams or wellness programs, creating synergies that pure business executives might not envision. Kuwata, with his vast network and respected voice, could negotiate deals that blend nutrition with athletic performance, directly feeding into Oisix's mission. However, this strategy is not without its risks. Transitioning from sports to corporate leadership involves a steep learning curve. Kuwata will need to quickly grasp the intricacies of the food industry, supply chains, and financial models. But his baseball career prepared him for adaptation and strategic thinking. Every pitch he threw was a calculated decision, and every game required long-term planning. Similarly, as CBO, he'll need to analyze markets and make high-stakes calls. The pressure will be immense, but it's a familiar environment for someone who thrived in packed stadiums. Looking ahead, the influx of NPB alumni into Oisix could redefine post-retirement careers for athletes in Japan. It offers a meaningful second act beyond coaching or broadcasting, and it challenges other companies to think creatively about talent acquisition. For Oisix, the success of this experiment will depend on how well these baseball legends integrate into the corporate culture and contribute to tangible growth. If Kuwata excels, he could pave the way for more cross-industry moves, blurring the lines between the diamond and the boardroom even further. In conclusion, the appointment of Masumi Kuwata as CBO at Oisix is a fascinating case study in modern brand building and career evolution. It's a surprise that makes sense upon reflection, highlighting how traditional boundaries are dissolving as we watch more NPB alumni join this journey. It will be exciting to see how their collective influence shapes Oisix and potentially inspires similar movements across Japan. Thank you for joining me in this analysis, and I encourage you to share your perspectives on this unique convergence of sports and business.